DJ Cumber! DJ Kumquat!
From the DRP studio.
Hey! What's up, all our spooky listeners? This is FM 66.6 DRP Radio. How you guys doing?
Listening to DRP Radio.
DJ Kumquat!
All right, so we are going to try something a little different here at the DRP studio. As you can tell, things are a little different. If you can see, if you're watching, and if you're listening, I shaved my beard.
Oh, God.
And now I have a porn stash. What's up, guys? How you doing? So tonight is all dedicated to our listeners. We are going to have people call in and tell spooky stories on, I keep wanting to say podcast, but it's not a podcast tonight. On air. Yeah. On air.
On the Twitch air.
For those of you who don't know, you travel back in time. It is 1986. And Stranger Things is real.
You're listening to DRP Radio.
Colby's going to have a lot of fun with that tonight. Or wait, I'm sorry. DJ Kumquat is going to have a lot of fun tonight. Why didn't we get DJ?
DJ Kumquat!
Why didn't we get DJ names?
Fuck. I mean, you can make one.
I don't want one now.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that this was a thing. But yeah, so basically how this is going to work is we've got people that are going to call in, and they're going to tell their spooky stories. We have a few people. First up is going to be, we're going to see who's ready, and we're going to have them come in if I can.
But in the meantime, here's a song by DJ Kumquat.
I'm going to do this the whole time.
From the DRP studio. You're listening to DRP Radio.
Welcome
My
back.
name is Steven. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. That was a song by
DJ Kumquat!
Our audio peaks so bad when he does that. So we're gonna get our first person in here.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Now I can hear you.
Welcome to the
Oh,
show, Lion.
I fucking closed out Discord.
I said, "Oh shit."
DJ Kumquat fucked up again.
I'm gonna love it, dude. I love it so
Oh, man. There we go.
Sorry.
He closed the Discord out.
Wait, can you hear
We
us
got
now?
you here.
Oh,
And then
no,
he-
don't tell me I'm going to have to do this again.
And then he closed the Discord.
Yeah, that one. No, it should be
No,
good.
it's good. Lion, can you hear us, buddy? Hit us.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there he is. Welcome to 66.6 DRP
Or you want
stu-
to his volume?
radio.
Just overall. Should it be? Yeah, okay.
Okay. We are doing a thing where basically our listeners tell a spooky story. You got a spooky story for us?
If you want to talk about the ghosts in the house, sure.
Yes, I do. That's right.
I
So-
called you the other day on
I
that.
know, dude. I'm super excited to hear about this. So please, just kind of elaborate. If you want to like tell anything about yourself, if you want to get a shout out to Spectre, you're more than welcome.
Oh, I mean, most of your viewers don't know. I'm one of the 5 owners of Spectre. I started that up with Zav, back 2 years now. So pretty much, just love gaming, so decided it was a right move to do. Got tired of bad org owners and having to listen to what they wanted to do and not following through on what they wanted to do, and decided it was time
For
for me
sure.
to just say, you know what, I got the money to do it. Let's do it.
I feel it, bro.
Hell
For
yeah.
a second, I thought you were gonna say bad organ donors, and there's a lot of money in organ donating. I heard.
Yeah, there is a lot of money on that.
But anyways, so tell us about this spooky house you got.
So basically, my house was one of the original houses on the cul-de-sac that I live on. It was actually like a barn.
Uh huh.
In my room, there's actually like a stone wall. The entire bedroom that is my parents' room is all the existing stone wall from the original barn. Basically, this property owned pretty much the entire block. At one point, and they sold off parts of it, over years. An entire wedding, entire wedding basically party, straight up just disappeared. Back in, I think, the early, I want to say 1800s, I think it was. And basically nobody knows what happened. There's actually like a 2.5-page story actually filed with the town of Reading,
Oh wow.
and they have no idea what happened to those people.
I want to say I've heard this story.
That's crazy.
How many people we talking?
That's cool. You've heard this
I
story?
think so.
How many people we
What?
talking again?
A whole wedding party.
A whole wedding party,
So like at
the
least 10.
original. Yeah, the whole wedding party completely just disappeared.
Dude, that's
The,
and they still to this day don't know what happened.
they still to this day don't know what happened to those people, anybody that was associated with them,
That's
anybody that
creepy.
was actually at the wedding. They don't know anything about it. So basically, those people no longer existed, and they just disappeared.
So, from what I'm getting from that is you think that that ties in with why your house is as haunted as it is?
Could be. So
Do we know what
couple
kind of
different-
do we know what kind of alcohol was supplied to this wedding?
Oh my god. If it was
I don't know.
moonshine, it makes sense. And I do know that stone can hold energy if it's like I think it's limestone. Limestone, if the walls are made of that, that might explain it. If something bad actually happened, all of that, negative energy is like captured in that stone and then projected. That's what a lot of people think ghosts that are just stuck in a loop. That's what it is the residual energy is like basically trapped in that stone and it's being projected out. So I mean that's a possibility. So what's going on in your house now?
So, yeah, well, last week when I called you, basically, and I won't even lie, I hit up somebody else that's doing the same kind of stuff, but they
You're
pretty much
cheating on
did-
me? I'm just kidding.
Well, you have him sitting in Blockbuster, so
Right. Oh, Brayden. Oh, all right.
I had Braden up because I was kind of freaked out. I'm like, dude, tell me what I got to do if it goes bad. But pretty much my grandfather passed away recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
R.I.P.
like
Gramps.
a few months ago. Thank you. But basically, I was at work. My mom called me and asked me if I was actually home, and I said no. Why? She goes, somebody just turned on the radio downstairs, and she was actually on the phone with my brother at the same time. And basically goes into the bedroom, and the radio was blasting. and it was playing Metallica.
Mm.
And I forget what the name of the song was now, but essentially it was playing a Metallica song, and then it actually changed the radio station while she was in the other room away from where the radio is actually in the bedroom. So you actually have to like walk into their bedroom, around the bed, all the way around the corner. There's like a armoire, and right across from that is where the radio is. That radio has never been turned on in probably 8 to 10 years that we've lived here.
Oh.
So that's the other part to it too. And in order to be able to turn on that radio, you actually have to flip on a light switch on the, like, as soon as you walk into the room.
Really?
And the only way to turn on that radio is that you actually have to hit the power button and turn it on.
Yo, so you have to flip a light switch and turn around and hit a power button.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 switches that had to be hit in order for that to actually turn on. And
I mean, at least you made it
Music come out
easy
of
for
it.
the ghost to interact with. It's
And
like,
then-
oh, I just flipped this and hit that button.
Right.
Like, okay, that
And
makes
then he
sense.
changed it from Metallica. The disrespect.
yeah. So when I got home, because she went out after that, she got a little freaked out. So I got home and I went downstairs to check around the house and make sure, somebody wasn't just like hiding in the house or something.
Uh-huh.
And I went down, into her closet. I came back upstairs and, like I had the light switch whipped.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, and I'm walking all throughout the bathroom, the downstairs closet area that she has, this, like all throughout her bedroom, like looking around, just to see if like maybe it was one of the cats and bumped into it or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody was in the room with me.
Mm.
All of a sudden, I go to walk out of the bedroom, and the radio turns on.
So it was like, hey, I'm here, motherfucker.
Seems-
like,
sounds
yeah,
like-
you don't see
It was
me.
like, yeah, no, I'm here.
Sounds like another doorknob situation.
Right? We have that whole situation with doorknobs and also the door locking us in. I'm wearing sunglasses and I can't see in the dark over there, and I really don't like it.
I mean,
Well,
And
that's
the funny
crazy.
part was it did it again.
Oh,
When she went back downstairs, it turned on and it was playing Ozzy.
okay, so he's obviously a metalhead.
Yeah.
I wonder what songs are they? Songs that are notorious for the backwards playing.
I mean, you could say that for
Yeah, you
any
could say that.
metal
That's true.
metal music, but
Even our stuff.
so how many times has this happened?
That happened 3 times in
3
one day, and
times?
it was
Okay.
the day after Halloween.
Oh wow. All right.
Oh,
Prior to that-
do you see any patterns to like is it like every Tuesday or
No, I haven't seen any patterns. This was the first time this happened to me in the house ever. But it happened to my brother. He actually was upstairs in the dining room. He put down his Gatorade on top of there's like a little mini fridge upstairs in the dining room area that we have. And he put down his Gatorade, walked away, went to go to get to one of the dogs, and then he came back around the corner, and all of a sudden smoke started pouring out of the top of his Gatorade.
Yeah, and I've seen this video. It's real.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, like smoke just randomly started pouring out of the top of his Gatorade. Like nothing is touching it. There's no electrical current or anything that was touching the Gatorade. Literally just put it on a glass top on top of the
So
little mini fridge.
so what it sounds like to me
and
is we
walked
have
away and came back.
so what it sounds like to me is we have a vaping metalhead
Yeah.
haunting your house.
He
And then
dude,
the
that's
smoke
awesome.
basically poured around the corner, and then as he's standing there recording it, going, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" All of a sudden, a face appeared in the smoke, and then it like came at him, and then disappeared.
What?
What? Also, y'all hearing that weird feedback that's coming in, and it sounds like another voice talking?
I mean, it could be. Hello? Is anyone else in here?
No, I don't think it is. That
Yeah.
was kind of creepy. Oh man, you're like sitting here. I wish people could see you. You're sitting here telling the story, and it's raining in your room.
Is
So
there
that's
no
a
way to,
that's
like,
a tall
flip
sign
this?
that there are problems. You got lightning trying to strike you and all this crazy stuff. Like you good, bro? But that's pretty neat. One thing is, I think you did send me that video. If you haven't,
Yeah.
I'll get it from you, and if with your permission, we'll post it on the on the Instagram whenever after this episode releases, because that's It's super creepy, guys. I watched it and I got full body chills checking it out. Like it's nuts. And then the face thing it's a face.
So-
like it looks like a demon.
Yeah.
Like
No, it's a dead face. Like it's definitely a face.
yeah, it's super creepy.
So it sounds like we need to go investigate and try to contact this spirit because he sounds like a pretty good fit for the podcast.
Yeah, definitely. Metalhead, vaping,
Yeah.
all the things that are needed. That's the checklist for the most part. Don't you live near a extremely like haunted location, right? Or
Yeah, they actually filmed what is it, Annabelle?
yeah.
They actually filmed Annabelle actually over in Ridgefield. It's actually like 20 minutes down the road.
That's what's up.
Like the Annabelle house is actually, I think, is actually 20 minutes down the road.
Oh man.
Damn.
Well, we're not going there.
Why not?
I have Elvira.
Oh, everything got moved to a museum now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
It'll
even-
never be
that
far
house
enough
isn't
away.
even,
They just
yeah.
need to burn it. Maybe not. I'm just kidding.
Caleb, do you have any thoughts on this story?
Same thing about the door locking. Oh shit, you're right. My bad. Same thing. I was invested in the story. Same thing about the door locking. It's that same kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's like just letting you know that they're present. It doesn't sound necessarily malicious. I mean, there hasn't. Well, I mean, the smoking in the bottle thing is a little like.
I mean, yeah.
It's pretty surreal too because how his house is like they have these windows right there and then like the sun rays are shining through and all this shit. Like it's like looks straight out of a horror movie. It's pretty awesome. Well, you got any other stories you want to tell us?
Last one was we had a family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody was just taking random pictures of like around like the fire pit that we dug in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we weren't thinking anything of it. Like, we were just going through pictures, and all of a sudden, my mom goes, "There's a family in the fire in this photo." I was like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, there's a dog, there's a mom, and there's a dad, and you can see there's a kid in the fire."
Oh,
And apparently, I think I sent you the photo of that.
I remember that. Yeah, it looks like the flames are in the shape of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
In
if
the
we
shapes of people, and there's a big dog next to them too.
Yeah.
did we already ask to have these pictures up on like socials and stuff.
I don't think we've put them up there. No.
Well, I mean, do we have permission?
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long
Oh yeah,
as,
yeah,
Okay,
you
just
absolutely.
making
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
So I'd
definitely
like to see
include that.
those.
That's man, what a way to start the show.
But yeah, they were there chilling with everybody at the family reunion that we had, and just hanging out around the fire pit.
Oh man, that is
DJ
so
Cumberbund is thoroughly spooked.
Well, all right, Lion. I appreciate you, buddy. If you could just go ahead and bounce out of the general chat. Thank you so much, everyone. Please go follow Lion on Twitch.
Thank you.
Please go follow him on YouTube. Go follow Spectre on Twitch and YouTube. And if you are interested in joining an org, please join us. We're just a big old happy family. I love you, buddy, and I hope you have a good night. And I'll talk to you later.
That sounds good.
All right, guys. We will be right back after this brief sponsor break.
You're listening to DRP Radio.
Trees?
What?
Are we doing trees?
Yeah, we did. DJ Big Mouth Cumberbund.
From the DRP studio. You're listening to DRP Radio.
I used to worry about what I was breathing in. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. And then I discovered trees.
Trees.
Yes, natural trees. With their photosynthetic respiration, helping to produce just the right blend of breathable atmosphere that our bodies need.
Trees.
Disclaimer, trees may not be right for everybody. Side effects include tree houses, tire swings, fruit, shade, or woodworking. Please consult your biome before selecting a tree. Not every tree is right for every biome. Enjoy trees responsibly.
You're You're listening to DRP Radio.
All right, we're back.
We're having way too much fun with this shit. I swear to God. All right, guys, welcome back. Our next guest, which, by the way, if you're listening, Braden, please join the general chat and come in and tell us your spooky stories. He might not be watching. That's okay. I see how it is, Braden. Calling you out. There you are. Just kidding. I love you.
What's up?
What's up? So,
Braden, you are now on air with 66.6 DRP Radio. How are you doing today?
I'm over here dying. I've been dying this entire time.
This is the greatest idea.
I've been
that we've
watching
ever
the
come
Twitch
up
stream. Bro, I'm crying.
with. So that's kind of the point. It's either chills or tears. One of the two.
Oh
You
god.
can't have both.
Oh god, this is perfect. This is everything and more.
So, Braden, thank you for calling in to 66.6 DRP Radio. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and share some spooky stories that you got?
Yeah. I think I don't know if people remember. I've been on the podcast before once. I am
course.
the founder and lead investigator of FTS Paranormal. We just recently wrapped up our last investigation at Ashmore Estates, and it was a crazy night. We're actually going back in 4 days, on the 14th, to do another overnight investigation as a collab.
Oh, awesome.
But we're excited. We added another member of the team. His name is David. He's one of my buddies from high school, but he's going to be running cameras from now on.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, it's been a grind, as I'm sure Drifter can tell you. We've had a lot of conversations about different ways to go about content creation and things like that, and YouTube shorts.
And they're
which
kicking
I'm-
ass.
Nice.
Oh yeah, which I'm incredibly grateful for. I can't thank you enough for that again.
Oh, dude, it's all love, bro. It's all love.
So, Braden, before we get into stories, have you heard or seen anything about our attempted visit to a cemetery?
I have not gotten a chance to watch it. I just started my my new job. Just had their
Nice.
grand opening today. I work at Dunkin' Donuts now.
Yo.
Congratulations on the job.
Shout out Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo, hook
Not
us
an
up.
ad.
Hook us up with a sponsorship, bro.
Alright, I'll try. I gotta hook me up with a sponsorship.
That's fair.
Donuts and ghosts. Ghosts and
For real.
donuts.
So if you get the chance to watch it, I'd love to hear what you think about the whole situation, because we're a little perplexed. But the general thing that happened is that we have a big power supply. Power supply drained in about 20 minutes. It's supposed to last close to like 350 to 400 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It didn't work
Wow.
out for us.
Yeah, and
And
it
then
was
we
an
went
abandoned cemetery that the oldest tombstone or the young
1990.
what was it?
1890s.
Yeah, 1890s. So these people didn't even really see technology in its full form.
Yeah.
So we figured we thought maybe the ghost just kind of latched onto it, sucked all the power out because they haven't really had any way of gathering energy in the first place.
We still need
Yeah.
to test, like.
It's sitting on the shelf over there being charged.
All right, cool.
We also got shut down by a police officer, but we had already shut down because the power went out.
Yeah, very nice lady.
Yeah.
She was very nice and super chill and understanding and stuff. But yeah, it was quite interesting. It was quite interesting. But why don't you tell us a spooky story that you got?
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can't think of a good one. This one's really not that long. It's kind of how we started our Ashmore Estates investigation last time. We were doing just a walkthrough of the building to start out after we had gotten the tour and set up our X cameras and things like that. And the tour guide had mentioned that Elvis and Frank Sinatra were both really, really big artists that they would listen to in the building. So we had connected my phone to the Bluetooth speaker, and we were playing like old-fashioned music, Elvis, Sinatra.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with some Sinatra.
Wait,
Fly
wait,
me
wait,
to the moon.
Wait, who?
Elvis and Frank
Nah,
Sinatra.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, I was about to be really upset. We can't be a
was-
radio station and not know who Frank Sinatra is.
We only play the best copyright-free
Oh,
music here.
Stream beats.
Stream beats, yeah.
But as we were walking around playing the music, we kind of felt the energy in the building start to pick up a little bit, and we're like, okay, people are starting to come out of their rooms and see what's going on. Because they had 5 previous nights of investigators come in and do overnight. So we kind of started with the intention of, hey, we know that you're kind of over it right now. It's been 5 nights and it's a Sunday night. We know that you just kind of want your space and to be alone, but we would really appreciate you guys being willing to talk to us and things like that.
For show.
And our first spirit box session, I asked whose music were we playing during our walkthrough. Clear as day, it said Elvis.
Yo.
Damn.
And then during the Estes method session up on the 3rd floor, it ended up saying Elvis again, which gives that validation that
That's
they were listening and that they were there with us. But onto a more spooky story. That one was just that one was more cool and.
No, that was
Like,
fucking spooky.
yeah,
What do
yeah.
you mean?
But so during the 3rd floor Estes method session, I was the one who kind of started things off. Right to
Always
begin
starting
with,
shit, huh?
we had set up kind of the same thing as the first time we were at Ashmore Estates. We had a group of people down on one end of the hall. We had one person down on the other, and then we had 3 cat balls down the hallway.
Uh-huh.
The cat balls before I could even put the headphones on. The cat ball closest to the group at the other end of the hallway was going off, and we were getting intelligent answers with that, asking if the little girl who her name's Elva, if she was there, and we were getting intelligent responses with the cat balls. But about halfway through the Estes method session, we got stop him, and message.
I got full body chills from that. Stop him.
And about 2 minutes after it said message, it felt like somebody had, I don't know how to say it. It felt like somebody had punched my gut about 3 different times. Like they just went boom, boom, boom right into my gut.
Brayden,
And-
can you quickly explain what a cat ball is?
Yeah, a cat ball is basically what it sounds like. It's a motion activated light up cat ball. It can be used. Cats can play with it, but basically we use it as a motion detection device because when it moves, it lights up.
Yo, that's like a cheap way of doing. Yo, that's a life hack for ghost hunters. All right, we need to make a commercial real quick about cat balls.
The amount of like children toys that have motion activated like
Oh yeah.
like things in it.
That just makes it more creepy because it's
Yeah.
not meant for that. So then when it works, oh man.
It's like they put it in dolls. They put in that's the music box.
Yeah,
Like, it's
the
all-
music
it's all the
box.
same thing.
There's a teddy bear. I think it's called the REM teddy or the
Yeah.
REM teddy, and it's basically a REM pod inside of a teddy bear.
Terrifying.
So, yeah, it's. But
We need to put a REM pod inside a doll. Josh.
I agree. We need to put a REM pod inside of Elvira.
Ooh.
Hey, Don't be giving her ideas.
Rimvira.
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 But it had felt like somebody had punched my gut. And so I kind of fell over in the chair, and it's all on the video on our YouTube page. But the team came over and we talked about what had happened, and I didn't know this. A little bit beforehand, before that happened, one of my fellow investigators, Hunter, the cat ball had been lighting up, but it was too close for because his phone was set up on the floor. But the ball was too close for his phone to pick up the actual ball. It was just picking up the light, and so he had moved the ball back a little bit so that it was in frame. And as he moves it back, unbeknownst to me that he's moving it, I say, "Wow." And he asks, did you not like that I moved the cat ball? And I go, "Gutsy."
Ooh, that's some fighting words. They punch you in the
Yeah.
fucking stomach, man. Are you sure it's not
Yeah.
Rocky? The ghost
For
is
real.
Rocky. The jamming Frank Sinatra. It just makes sense.
Passive aggressive
Yeah,
ass
a little,
ghost.
yeah. Fucking, they need to chill.
But that was really the biggest thing that happened at Ashmore Estates. Another kind of thing that we had happen is we went down to the boiler room again for
Boiler rooms
another
are always a bad.
Estes to do another Estes method session, and my investigator Gentry went down, and he went under. He didn't go down. He went under. But
He went down under.
He's going down to the boiler room.
I knew
Okay,
somebody
sorry.
was gonna do it. But we kept getting the same thing over and over. It kept saying, "Hey, come on, come with me. Get out, come with me. I need help. Come with me."
Jesus. So it kept repeating that.
Yeah.
And you said you're doing Estes method?
Yes.
Dude, for that to happen, for it to repeat like that?
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah. There were a few times where we got told to get the F out.
Oh.
But we asked if it wanted us to go to the male dining room, which is right next to the boiler room, and it said no. We asked if it wanted us to go to upstairs to the second floor. It said no. We asked if it wanted us to go back to the women's dining room, which was where we were right before we went down to the boiler room, and it said yes. So I was gonna send Hunter to the women's dining room, but he got cold feet because right as that was happening, he felt somebody walk down the stairs into the boiler room and sit down next to him.
Wait, what? Like he felt like
you know that, like when you're sitting on some stairs and somebody walks by you and you kind of feel that breeze go by you.
Oh, wow.
That's what he felt, but he said that it stopped right next to him.
Dude.
And then that's when we started to get more of the "come on, let's go, get out, come with me, I need help."
They were not having that. Oh.
And since then, one of my friends is they're living on my couch right now because they got some things happening.
Couch surfing's fun.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
but this is kind of back to James that I was telling you about last time. He's been real active. I put up my Christmas tree the day after Halloween.
That boy said, "Fuck Thanksgiving."
For real. Okay, think about
Shit
it.
about a turkey I can't eat.
Thanksgiving is a delicious intermission.
You're right.
between
You're right.
Christmas time.
I respect it.
I like that. I like that.
But whenever I leave the house, James likes to open things. He likes to open cabinets. He likes to close my bedroom door. He likes to turn my bedroom light on.
That little bugger James.
He's been a little annoying lately, and I hope he can hear me, but he's been.
I hope James can hear us too. All right, listen
I
here,
mean,
James. You need to listen up.
James has been a little prankster with my friend.
The thing
but,
is like your friend's invading his, like, you know, he has this routine that he does when you're gone. He's like, all right, I miss my friend. I'm gonna close some doors and open some drawers. And your friend's like, what the fuck is happening?
Right. But what else do I got for you?
Are you doing that?
I'm not really sure.
Oh.
What
See, I
are you
feel
messing
I
with a
have all
Pringles
these-
can or something?
Yeah. Is
You said what?
Is James trying to eat some Pringles?
He might be. He likes to fuck. He likes to mess with my.
He likes to fuck. We have a
He likes-
commercial for that.
Oh, do you?
It's a
DJ
great segue,
Kumquat?
actually.
DJ Kumquat. God damn.
But he likes to mess with my pantry door a lot.
Oh, he does.
So he might be trying to get some chips out of there. I don't know.
Dude, just buy a bunch and see which one he likes and buy more of those.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
he
about
does-
y'all, but I'm trying to vibe with James.
You're trying to buy with
He
James?
very much enjoys that my Christmas tree is up. He got very, very excited when I put the tree up.
For listeners who don't know, like, the references that we're making with the Christmas stuff, so Braden was on the podcast before, and he showed us how this ghost that he has haunting his house loves Christmas music. If you go follow FDS Paranormal on TikTok, you can see their TikToks and YouTube. I'm guessing you've uploaded shorts about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
where he's playing Christmas music and the ghost is reacting to it. It's pretty intense. Like, it's like a scientific fact now. He's done the the tests to see, and that ghost reacts to Christmas music. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Is anything happening? Hey James, all I want for Christmas is you.
Should we tell James that Mariah's currently thawing out?
He's blown away. I play Christmas music on the
you don't know?
regular.
No, I don't.
Mariah Carey, she thaws out after Halloween.
She fucking freezes and then she
Yeah.
comes to life. That's terrifying,
Absolutely.
and there needs to be a movie made of that, like Jack Frost, but it's Mariah Carey.
See?
Oh
They
God!
get it.
Don't talk about Jack Frost. That would be
Dude.
so sad.
Oh, I know. Have you seen the scary one?
No, I haven't.
There's a scary one, and it's pretty bad, but in a good way.
I'm gonna have to go watch that now. I'm gonna have to go watch that like tonight.
Hell yeah,
Um,
dude. But all right,
yes.
is there you got any other little short ones that you can throw at us real quick?
I don't think so. I think that's really it.
That's it. Well, all right,
Yeah.
Braden. We thank you so much for coming in and sharing your stories. We appreciate you giving us a call here at 66.6 DRP Radio. But if you could just leave the general chat and hang out in the chat and Twitch, and we appreciate you, buddy. Much love
Yeah.
to you.
Thanks, guys.
Stay spooky.
You're listening to DRP Radio.
DJ Kumquat.
Do you have too much candle wax on your table? Have you had one too many seances? Got a dinner party you don't want your friends to know you make love to demons on the weekend? Introducing Elvira's Wax Remover. Elvira's Wax Remover comes with a lifetime guarantee to get rid of all the pesky wax left over from summoning your demon lover. Loved by witches and warlocks from all corners of the world. Scrape the wax right off the surface while not damaging what's underneath, and save the wax later to create a whole brand new candle and start fucking those demons all over again. We do not recommend having sexual relations with a demon. Keep away from small pets, children, tormented souls from the afterlife, and anyone with the name Chris. Elvira's wax remover and all associated with this product are not responsible for any damages done from using this said product or doing anything commercials talk about.
From the DRP studio. Listening to DRP Radio.
DJ Kumquat 666 DRP.
You didn't put the point. Now it's fucking satanic. Good job. I think we're getting really good at this. We should just make this the thing. Fuck the fucking podcast. We're going to become a radio station. This is forever.
Okay.
It's forever now. Are you okay with that?
I might be coming into I might be coming into the reins of some radio airtime soon, like the beginning of the month.
Oh, really?
Watch the
Like
whole show,
actual radio?
You're talking to Big Shot over here.
Oh, Caleb is becoming famous, guys. He's going to leave us. He's going to be like, no, I'm too cool for you guys now.
Am I going to be allowed to do DJ Kumquat?
Just once. If you ever want to quit, that radio station gig, just let him come in and do that.
One random Wednesday night at like 11 p.m., please.
Welcome back, listeners. I hope you enjoyed our little sponsor break. Just so you know, the wax removing thing, Elvira's wax remover, like I used it, and I'm so thankful because, you know, I didn't waste the wax. I didn't damage my table, and I was able to summon all of my demon friends back, you know, for the show.
3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend. Anyways, so
I haven't used it, but it looks great.
Yeah. Anyway, so our next guest is named Mr. TuckerMixology. And he's going to tell us some spooky stories that he's got going on. Tucker, you there?
You assume that
you assume they're gonna load in like
are you
quick.
there? Are you there? Hello?
Muted now.
There you go. How's it going, Tucker? How you doing?
I'm so good at this Discord.
How's it going, buddy? Yeah, from what I understand, you just got off of work.
Yep.
Yeah, that's scary in itself. So you said you got some scary stories. You happen to mention
Sure.
You happened to mention satanic wife, which kind of alarmed me. Do we need to call the authorities? I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, tell us what stories do you got for us today?
Yeah, actually, true story. The divorce papers are filed, so I'll be free from satanic wife soon.
Oh my
Hell
goodness.
yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Everyone that's known me for like 10 years is like, no, it's never happening. Never happening, bro. No, don't believe it, but it's actually happening. So there you go.
Well, I'm happy that you're in a better space, greener pastures, and you got some scary stories to tell about it.
Applause. Can we all just
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Here,
I'll
just do that.
Talk about this stuff. 'Cause I could probably talk too long.
You probably can't talk too long?
I probably will talk too long. How long do you want me
Oh
to
no,
do?
please.
No, you're fine. You're
Please,
fine.
take your time, David.
Yeah, go ahead and you tell us. You take your time, because we're gonna have to cut some stuff out of the post production for YouTube for this anyway. So it'll just add to it. It's all good.
Okay. So if I talk too much, you just cut it out later, fix it.
Yeah, we'll just say fuck that, and then we'll cut it out. No, I'm just kidding. Cut that. All right. So what you got for us?
So there's three things that are three, I guess, experiences that have happened to me directly that I could attest to. So the first one is kind of like the spookiest, but it could have been a really lucid dream. So that's kind of why it's kind of like the most like spooky, but the lamest because it's not real life.
I feel you, because you're kind of like, I don't know if that's real. I get you.
Yeah, like was I dreaming that or did it really happen? But so that one, I'll just do a quick story on that one because it's still kind of spooky because basically, I was in bed, and for once in my lifetime, I was sleeping on my stomach, which never happens, right? So, like, my head sideways, so, like, one eyeball into the pillow, one eyeball looking up.
Yo,
right?
That's the best. You got some drool going on. I like it.
That's a soggy pillow.
For some reason, are, like, my hands are, like, both down to my side, like, beside my, like...
So you were laying like a dead body.
Pretty much, exactly. Which I'd never...
Get the
I was
tape.
on my side. I don't know
Get the chalk.
how the hell I ended up on my stomach, but and so the apparition that or whatever happened. What happened next? Like I said, I don't know if I was. I still to this day don't know if I was asleep or awake, and my wife can't help me. But at least she was in the bed to qualify my story for me. She was in the bed next to me, and so for me, so there was. It looked like this girl kind of it looked kind of like the girl from The Ring, but like her hair wasn't quite as long, and she wasn't dirty. So like.
So she took a shower and got a haircut. I got you. Yeah.
Oh boy, David.
From the well water.
David, you would definitely enjoy episode 39 of Dead Reflections podcast.
Yeah, we actually talked about the legend behind that. So it's like interconnecting stories right now. This is crazy.
Oh, very cool. Nice. Yep. So like if she like took a bath and like washed her little nightgown thing and cut her hair, basically.
There you go.
So so this was the girl. She got like on top of me, right? Like her knees were like she was like she's basically straddling me, so her knees were pinning down my arms on both sides of my body.
Oh shit!
Right? That makes sense. Like
yeah.
and so I got my one eyeball that I'm like seeing her peripherally, and then like so her knees are both like kind of like on my biceps or maybe, I don't know, somewhere maybe my elbows, like something like that, where she was in position where her hands, like both of her hands were straight down on the side of my face.
Oh,
like on my jaw.
So we can take from this that she's professionally trained.
Yeah. She's an assassin ghost.
And so knees pinning down my arms, I couldn't move because she's sitting on, she's straddling me, sitting on me, so her weight on my body, I couldn't move my body, I couldn't move my arms, and then both her palms are like her hands on top of each other, like you're doing CPR, but like on my cheek, like on the side of my face.
Hell?
She's like pushing my head into the pillow, so I'm like, talking like chubby cheeks, like, oh gosh, what's going on, right? And
You're painting a great picture. I love it.
And so like all I could do, like I just remember being on there, and I'm like, I'm like, help, like Sophia's my wife's name, like Sophia, help,
Sophia.
And I'm just like stuck, and I like see my wife looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm just like, help! And then it was like, it felt like an eternity, probably like 30 seconds or something, that eventually my wife like kind of shook me or did something or whatever. And I like, when like she was gone, I was like, why the hell didn't you do something? And she was like, she said, she was like, I don't know, I just thought you were like dreaming or something. But
so she never saw her.
If I was awake or not.
So she never saw it.
Yeah, she never saw the apparition, but she heard me speaking, and she was like, I couldn't understand what you were saying. And I was like, well, yeah, because she had her hands on my mouth, and I was all, and she was like, I said I was saying help, and she was like, oh, okay, I guess I could kind of make out help. And I was like, well, why didn't you help me? But so yeah, that was the first one. That was pretty creepy. Like that's the creepiest.
That is terrifying.
Encounter I've ever had.
So can I recommend something? I recommend that you get Elvira's wax scraper.
I know. I have a perfect ad for that actually.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
That way you can clean up all the wax that's allowing the ghost, just don't remake it into another candle. That's the only thing that I recommend you don't do. But Jesus Christ. That is crazy, dude. That's crazy. I've heard of sleep paralysis demons being a thing where you can only see it and someone else can't. That's why they kind of argue with it being you're stuck in a dream and your body can't move and your brain's trying to associate what's happening or whatever. But that reminds me of, I think it's correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but it's like a Mexican legend about the witch that sits on your chest and holds your eyelids closed. That kind of reminds me of that legend. That's fucking terrifying. A bruja.
Oh, and I did forget to say so my wife couldn't see her when she was actually on me, but when I described her to my wife, who is the satanic person that's like super in tune with witches and all that kind of stuff, like she sees like apparitions at like every house we've ever lived in, and she was like, so when I described it to her, she's like, oh yeah, I've seen her in the house before.
She's like, yeah, we're chill.
Like, all nonchalant, like, oh yeah, I've seen that ghost. That's one of our ghosts. Like, yeah, that's cool.
That's fucking.
She was like,
nuts.
so she like apparently like that house has been in my family for as long as that house has been there. So she didn't die in the house, but she probably died like on the land. So my wife said she was like, that she knew that was a ghost that is still living in that house because it died somewhere in the vicinity. So
that's nuts. Or maybe
so
your property's a portal.
Right. So that was kind of like the guess the only clarification or like corroboration of the story is like, oh, my wife was like, oh yeah, that's one of our house ghosts.
Yeah,
It's always
it's
been
cool.
different house ghosts.
House
Like
ghosts.
when I was in the military, our house on the freaking super old creepy military base in Fort Knox, that was like a little kid from like the 1850s. That was like our little house ghost that she saw all the time. So
Holy
she tells me about all
crap.
these ghosts that she sees all the time. I'm just like,
Dude.
I don't want to see little. Oh man, can you imagine like little? She said it's like a little 5-year-old boy, like dressed like you would think in the 1850s, like with suspenders and like little whatever little hat they used to always wear, like the taxi guy's hat, little. I don't know what it's called.
He's just
Yeah,
here to
so,
have a good
I don't
time.
know.
He just well, what's
She always
your
sees all the-
what's your second story?
Second one. Okay, the second one, I'll try. I said I was going to do that one really fast, but that didn't. See what I mean? I ramble too much.
Bubba,
So,
you're
maybe
A-okay, no worries.
So the second one, okay, in the house we live in now, my wife has an altar to the Grim Reaper, the Santo Muerto, in the bedroom beside her bed, and then in the living room she has an actual satanic altar where she has like all other kind of like satanic like kind of saints or whatever, demons, whatever you want to call them, like kind of she has like little statues of different demons, and that's where like she does all like the like legit shit. That's where like a lot of the candles are, and that's where like all her herbs and all her different like crazy shit that she does, she do it out there. So like basically I don't know if it's just like a promise that she made, but like she always like resuscitates or recites or prays or however you want to say it at like 3 to 3:30 in the morning.
Holy
Right,
crap,
that's like-
witching hour.
So that's like the time. Yeah, that's like her. Because I heard like 12:30 and 3:30 or like I don't know maybe, but so that's the time she does it. It also happens to be like 15 minutes before she wakes up to go to work, so it works out perfectly.
Yeah.
So she just wakes up early, does like her little seance or whatever you want to call it, kind of thing, right? Like all that stuff. And so, like this night, she was off work the next day, and she forgot to get up early to do the seance, right?
Uh-oh.
So the reaction that happens, if we're both in bed, and if you look directly in front of our bed, we have a a double closet, like two double closets, right? So like if you the little shutter doors that open, and you have like a 4-foot closet, and then there's another 4 feet, then there's like a wall between it, and another 4 feet of closet. There's like shelving in there, right?
Yeah.
And then from the corner, you turn the corner, and that's where like our dresser is, and we have like the TV on top of it, and then like of course tons of crap on top of our dresser, right?
For sure.
And then that's like the corner where the bed is, and then like beside the dresser, there's the bed, like right there,
Okay.
right? So
Copy.
all of a sudden, what was that?
No, you're good. Go on.
So I don't know what time of I don't know. It's past 3:30, like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. All of a sudden, everything from both shelves, like she has like shoe boxes of like all these shoes and purses and bullshit that she never will ever wear or use. Like all these boxes of all the shit that's on the shelves in both closets comes flying off. And then it turns the corner and everything on the dresser comes flying off. Like almost like if someone had a string behind all of it and just pulled the string, right? You just pull the string and all the boxes, everything on the shelf falls off. The string goes around the corner, everything on the top of the dresser falls off, and like all just like brrr, like all like that fast.
That ghost
And
said,
so
fuck
we're
your
just, like,
boxes.
Sitting up.
That goes playing
And then
dominoes.
The craziest part, the last part of the dresser, like basically right beside her spot on the bed, like where she sleeps, so like next to where her head would be, was an iron that was plugged in. So when we like wake up and see what's going on, the iron is like dangling over her head.
What?
If it would have not been,
Whoa,
it would have not
wait a
been
minute.
plugged in, it would have like fallen on her freaking head.
Wait a minute.
Yo, that's like next level.
wait
They're
a
trying to
minute.
fung hurt
So
her.
like it was like over the
Yeah,
back.
you know what I'm saying? Like
It was like over the back of the
slack was
head.
taken out of the cord, and the cord was just dangling like on the corner of the dresser.
Okay.
Because the cord was plugged in.
Gotcha.
It's just like, not like in midair, but just like, like dangling on the corner of the dresser where if it would have come unplugged or not been plugged in, would have like totally fallen straight on her head.
Dude, and that was all because she didn't do her prayer to the demon gods.
Yeah, she didn't do her ritual that night.
Has she missed since then?
Huh?
Has she missed
Yeah,
since then?
has she missed since then, or did she learn her lesson?
I mean, like the third story is something that happened to me. I think I was punished the third time because she missed it. That's the third story.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, no.
I just want to say a real quick hail Satan.
I was not.
What was that, Bubba?
I said I was not probed. Nothing that serious. As the third story, but on the second story, she has 2 kids that are grown, in their 20s. They both came storming into the bedroom like, "What was that? What the hell was that?" So it's not like I was dreaming or she was dreaming. Like, we both woke up immediately. The kids came into the room and said, "What the hell is that noise?" Like, it happened.
Shit, dude, that's crazy.
The 4 of us noticed it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So kids, don't pray to satanic forces and don't miss your prayers.
Yeah. if you do decide to go that route, don't miss them. You brought it on yourself, bro. Dude, man. That gave me goosebumps. That's fucking crazy.
So can I need to get in contact and get her altar situation figured out, because we got to try this out.
Colby will never stop trying to get all of the demons and ghosts to mess with him, and then when it happens, he's gonna come running down like, "I didn't want it."
I already told y'all, like, when it happens, I'm gonna shit my pants. But
so he wants to shit his pants.
Yeah,
so what's
the goal?
What's your third story about?
Yeah, and I guess I didn't give any of her background. Like, she grew up in Mexico for 30 years. Like, she came to the U.S. when she was 30-something years old.
Uh-huh.
Like, one side of the family is known witches or curanderas or whatever. Curanderas is curers, the people that do it for medicinal purposes.
The good witches.
She doesn't give a shit about all that. She's just a straight up negative fucking bruja. She's just a witch. She doesn't care about helping people out. And she has so much more power because she's always. I always knew she was a very negative person, but she just has anything negative is what she has power over. And if she says something negative, I'm like, shut up, please don't say that because it's gonna happen.
Damn.
She's so much she's such a dark force and such satanic, darker, negative forces that she if she wanted if one of her friends come to her to get her to do jobs for people, this is my lover is more in love with his girlfriend than he is with me, make him come back to me, and she'll do little rituals and shit that get the get them, the shit happens, it happens she wants it to.
Holy shit.
Crazy shit.
Well, I'm glad you got away from that. That's scary.
Since I'm going down that road, I think some of y'all know the history. For a while, when my wife and I were separated, I had a girlfriend for 2 months when we were separated. To this date, she still says I was cheating on her the whole time, right?
Uh-huh.
So instead of, thank God she didn't take it out on me, she took it out on that girl.
Oh,
so
wow.
Whenever I went back with my wife after, we were separated, then we got back together, whenever we got back together, my wife cursed that girl and said that she will cry tears of blood for the rest of her life.
That's metal as fuck.
Was the curse that she put on this girl. So this girl, she had, I think, 2 miscarriages first.
Oh,
After we broke up, after I was back with my wife. Then she had a successful child. At 8 months old, it mysteriously died, and they called it infant death syndrome.
Yeah.
To this day, have no reason why the child died. She had a 6-year-old son that was sleeping in the same room as the child the night that he died, and the son says that he saw the Grim Reaper come down and take the baby away.
Bro, that is so freaking terrifying.
The Grim Reaper happens to be the fucking Grim Reaper that my wife prays to nightly. And a 6-year-old child said, yeah, this man with the hood, with the cane, kind of looked like a skeleton, took the baby away.
No.
That's what the freaking 6-year-old
Skeleton
said.
in a hood with a cane. Fuck.
So her one husband that was the husband that had those babies with them, he was beating on her, got sent to prison, eventually they divorced. She had a new fiance. Her fiance died. This was a year ago that her new fiance that was going to be the love of her life died on her now. So, and then I think that was the last thing that happens. My wife stalks her Facebook page to this day to see all this terrible shit that's happened to her.
Dude.
So just so she can I don't know, find joy in the fact that that her curse is successful.
That is so bad.
Does the ex-girlfriend know that y'all have possibly a part to play in this? Is this okay
What was
to
that?
air?
Repeat that, Caleb.
Does the ex-girlfriend know that your current spouse possibly has something to do with that?
I don't think so. We haven't ever directly contacted her.
Do you
more
want us
than my
to
wife
not
just
put that
stalking
up?
her Facebook.
Yeah. Should we not put this on the air then, or?
No,
Okay.
that was when I was in the military in Kentucky, so that girl's
Oh,
in Kentucky.
okay. Okay. Well, if you hear this, ma'am, I'm sorry that happened, and yeah.
Shouldn't be left.
Yeah, like, oh man, that's insane, dude. That is crazy.
Yeah.
So you said you had one more story. What's the?
Yeah, sorry. That was all just a caveat of who my wife is. Like, soon to be ex-wife.
the way to set the mood. Yeah, like shit.
So the third one, So the third thing that happened to me is I'm just like sleeping in bed. I'm sleeping on my side, right? So like most of us that sleep on our side, like my hand is under my head, right? And so like my forearm and bicep is kind of like exposed to the side of my body, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense so far?
Can I paint you like one of my French girls? I'm just picturing like him laying like Rose on the Titanic, like all like. Sorry, go ahead.
So I just sit there, I'm just laying in a deep sleep, and all of a sudden I feel this like fucking pinch of all pinches, like right there on the underside of my bicep, like that white sensitive meat, you know? Like,
Oh yeah, fuck that.
the underside of bicep, like right there.
That's the
And of
grandma
course I'm like,
area.
"Oh."
Yeah. He said,
I
"Oh."
like wake up screaming. I like wake up screaming like, "Oh, what the fuck?" You know, and my wife's like, "What happened?" Like she was like totally calm. Like I wake up and she's like looking at me totally calm, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Like,
like what
she-
happened? Like I know I did that. You know, like.
Right? She was like, "So what happened?" I was like, "Something just fucking pinched me, like pinched the shit out of my arm." And she was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Like, did you ask
Like,
them to do that? Like,
I was
Jesus.
like, "Were you awake?" And she was like, "Yeah, I was awake." And so she described it as like it looked like a fog of smoke that came from the ceiling and like descended upon me and fucking attacked me. And then when I screamed, it like dissipated. Is what she said she saw.
Jeez.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
But all I know, I don't know what the fuck that was. But all I know is I have the fucking pictures of the huge ass bruise that it left me. Like I was trying to find those pictures when you told me to join.
Oh shit!
Like,
yeah, when you
definitely,
find them,
yeah.
send them to me.
Yeah,
We'll
definitely
put it on
send
the on the Insta to reference your stories. That is.
Yeah. Okay. So there's one picture. So yeah, I'll send you the pictures. I have to find the first one. Like when it's recent. I mean, it's like a good inch and a half, like square, dude, of like this fucking purple as hell, like huge bruise on the inside of my bicep on my arm.
If anybody's been
Like, it was
pinched
a
there, you
huge-
know that pain. Like that shit hurts so bad.
Yeah, like you could literally see like, you know, it kind of had like two spots to it where it was like the thumb, like, you know, you could see like almost like the imprint of what was on top and what was below, kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. I'll send you the picture of it.
For sure.
And so that was like immediately when it happened, like a week after it like matured, it turned into a letter 3, number 3.
Ooh, mocking the Holy Trinity,
What?
dude.
Like you could see like as clear as day a fucking 3 in the bruise. Like the bruise was shaped like a 3.
Jesus Christ.
That's a demon,
So I
bro.
have no idea.
That's
I
a
have no idea
mean
what
ass
the fuck that's
demon.
about.
I'd much rather be possessed than the fucking demon come and pinch that part of my arm. Fuck that.
So David, have you had anything happen to you since like being by yourself?
Well, we're still in the same house.
Oh, okay,
okay.
okay, gotcha.
technically.
Okay, so don't release this episode until you are safely away from.
Fuck it.
He said, "Fuck it."
So fuck it.
We're gonna need a follow up
She
to make
doesn't, she
sure.
doesn't
that
know
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Once you get out of there, we want to know how your life turns around. Okay, you need to let us know that you're okay
Yeah,
and everything
she
else.
won't listen to it, but if you want to burn some sage, you know, it might be safe.
We've got some sage. I know. My wife's got some sage.
Be like, David's demon, stay away, stay away.
Stay away.
What demon?
I swear, if the door's locked or if I get pinched in any way, shape, or form after this, I'm gonna be calling you and being like, "You need to fix this, David. You need to fix it right fucking now." Well,
I will.
I found the picture of the three. I can't find I got so many freaking pictures. I'm scrolling right now. I'm trying to find
just don't send me any nudies. I mean,
No, dude.
just my arm.
it's opposite day, so
Just my bicep.
just my bicep. Not see he's flexing. You know, all you kids are like, "Oh man, that's a flex." He's actually flexing. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it a lot.
No, I will say, like, out of all the stories that we've had on this podcast, like other people tell us, like, by far, David telling us his personal stories scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
I know David personally.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we know all of these guys. Well, I know Lion personally.
I know David the most out of everyone.
Dude,
that we've
that's man, bro. That's fucking nuts. Well, all right. Thank you so much, David, for sharing your stories with us. If you want, just go ahead and leave the general. Send me those pictures, by the way, and we'll continue the show. What you got?
Help, click twice. If you need help, click twice.
If you need help, click twice.
If you
Okay.
need help, blink twice.
Oh, blink twice. I can't. Okay, there we go. All right, buddy. Well, you have a good night. Okay, you be safe going home.
The end is in sight. I will survive.
You will survive.
Don't worry about me.
There you go. All right. Well, you have a good night, buddy.
Absolutely. Glad I could make it in. Thanks for listening.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See y'all later.
From the DRP studio, you're listening to DRP Radio.
DJ Kumquat. DJ Kumquat.
Oh shit. Have you been touched? Does your doorknob keep locking you inside? Have you been attacked by giant white owls on a Texas back road? Japanese girl apparition pinning you down WWE style? Get fugged. First Universal Ghost Destroyer. Fugged is an all-purpose paranormal entity removing spray. Just enter your haunted location and then spray the fuck out of it. That's simple. All it takes is one spray to keep them demons away. Fugged is in no way a research-backed product, and there's no scientific data to show that it works on entities. Real science was shit on this entire product idea. Get fugged. Buy now.
Get fucked.
You're
Nice
listening
disclaimer.
to DRP Radio.
Welcome back.
I enjoy the disclaimer.
That was the best one.
Also, we have a story topic in this drawer that's waxed down, and I don't know how that happened.
Oh.
Like, I can't get it out. 'cause
Well,
it's-
you need to use a virus wax remover.
do you have it on hand?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I left it at home. Damn.
A virus wax remover.
A
This is a
virus
serial killer
wax
episode.
remover. Oh, serial. Oh.
Oh.
That's trying to tell us something. That's weird. That's super weird.
Wait.
It was stuck to the thing.
Welcome back,
That means like
listeners.
an entire fucking candle melted in there.
Something, I don't remember melting it on there. I don't know. I'm going to leave that there.
There you go. That's creepy. That's creepy. We have creepy stuff happening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to our listener tales. We've had 3 tales so far, and it's been pretty great. We will open this up real quick, and if there's anybody that's listening now and you want to tell a story, just let us know. Give us a shout out, say something, and we will get you in the Discord call, and you can tell your story on here. But I don't have. Are we gonna jam one of your songs? You said you got a couple of them, right?
You're listening to DRP Radio.
Check this out.
DJ Kumquat!
Do you ever have issues with the mirror version of yourself attempting to take over your life? Me too. He just won't stop. But I can tell you what's helped. The brand new Mirror Mortifier. Don't mind the fact that it's essentially an expensive bed sheet. It's better. How, you ask? Well, we won't get into that, but it works. We just need those pesky mirror monsters to be contained. There's just no getting rid of them. For the low price of $82.19, you can have one for yourself, but you should probably get more for all those mirrors plaguing your house. In fact, you should also buy our installation package so you don't even have to touch any of them. We'll send someone over to come and do it for you for only $28 more because who really wants to touch one of those? Not me. Get your Mirror Mortifier today. Disclaimer, Mirror Mortifier solely relies on your mirror self being scared of the dark. Do not use it if this is not the case. This is a polycotton blend and must be machine washed cold. I felt very dumb doing that.
Yo.
DJ Kumquat!
I also made myself laugh, and I feel so bad about it.
Yo. Oh, you did that so fast. It was perfect. My cheeks hurt. By the way, what's the thread count on that shit? Because $82.
$82.19.
$82.19!
We got some silk satin fucking mirror covers.
Or
bro.
just 3 easy payments of that divided by 3.
That divided by 3.
That divided by 3, but it's obviously wrong. Like, not even close to
Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and call it. This has been a great show. I think we should do this more. It was a little rough at the start, but we've got to figure it out. It was really fun. This is weird. The only thing that sucks is if we keep doing this, I'm going to have to keep this facial hair.
I think if we keep doing it, we're all going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Can we?
Somebody would have to pay me a copious amount of money to shave my beard off.
Copious.
You guys should have seen my wife when I came down the stairs after dinner. She like wouldn't look at me. It was sad. I'm sad.
It's just staring right back at me. What else do I do?
Huh?
It's just staring right back at me.
It's staring right back at you?
Yeah.
Is it talking to you?
No, it's just staring.
No, it's just staring. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to call it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please tell your family, tell your friends, and tell the monsters under your bed to listen to Dead Reflections podcast and 66.6 DRP Radio. Have a spooky night.
You're listening to DRP Radio.